another UK Wildcat. We have Marcus Cox. Anybody want to fire off a first question? We'll go right here in the front on the left.
AP Stedham, AP and Kelly, as we see it, syndicated radio. I wanted to ask you about protecting for Brock. Is there something special that you need to know about him as a quarterback and how you're blocking, the blocking schemes that will protect him the best?
No. At the end of the day, my job is to keep him clean, keep him untouched, and that way he can step up and fire the ball. So whatever I need to do to get my job done at the end of the day, that's what's going to be done, and it is what it is.
Left side in the back.
Dan Peck, ESPN 106.7. As a new teammate, has Brock won over the locker room already? And if so, what kind of stuff has he done to prove himself to you guys?
I think he winning it over, and the best thing he's doing is being himself. He's not trying to be somebody he's not. He's a country boy. We love him to death. He loves to hunt, fish, do anything outside. So just letting him be himself and just adapting around him throughout the season.
Left side, third row.
Tyler Shaw with KBTX and College Station. What's it like playing under Mark Stoops?
It's really great. He's a player-led coach. He really cares about his players. He really cares about us. He asks us every meeting is something that he could do for us, so he put us in the front of his mind at all times, and it's a blessing to be playing for him.
Left side again.
You're up there representing the Kentucky offensive line. What can you say about who else is going to be playing with you this year at that unit?
Yeah, so Jagger's doing a great job this offseason. Eli is continuing to be the leader and helping me with the room, or as I say, I'm helping him. Jalen came in, made a good impression on me. He works hard. Gerald's doing really well as well. And then Dylan from last year is doing well, as long as our freshmen. They all pertaining to offense really well, and it's going to be a great season for us.
Right side on the third row.
Chris Summer, 24/7 Sports. Can you do me a favor? Can you take me back to December?
Speak up a little bit.
Can you do me a favor? Can you take me back to December 2022 when you first entered the portal? I'm just curious, what's it like for a starting offensive tackle, like an all-conference player, to enter the portal as an offensive lineman?
It was definitely different. Something new that I went into. It's just getting hit up everywhere from every school, getting another opportunity to play football. But at the end of the day, it's like I picked Kentucky. It was great for me to come back to Kentucky with previous playing there, but coming back and making this be my home.
Go ahead.
Transition like between the MAC and the SEC, if there was one?
Yeah, it's definitely more physical. The defensive linemen are way more bigger and longer. Defensive ends are a little bit faster, but at the end of the day, it's still football. It's still football at the end of the day. It's nothing big or small that I can't handle, so it's just the love playing the game, man.
Left side.
How do you feel like this offense is going to be improved from last year?
Say it one more time.
How do you feel like this offense will be improved from last year?
Yeah, our offense is definitely different from last year. We run a little bit more no huddle. We do a lot of stuff out the pistol, so just different things we could do out of that just alone is a lot. So just being able to adapt to what Coach Bush is teaching us and push ourselves to be better for our team and him.
A lot of times you hear that offensive linemen are the most interesting guys to talk to of any position group. Do you agree with that? And if so, why?
Say it one more time.
Offensive linemen sometimes get the reputation as the most enjoyable guys to talk to on the team for reporters. Do you agree with that, and why would that be the case?
Yeah, because we're unfiltered. We feel like we like to have fun. We got the most gruesome job, but at the same time, it don't get like that much shine or anything like that unless one of our teammates give us a shout out. Shout out to my teammates for giving us a shout out. And we're unfiltered. We love having fun. It's a great time when you're around O-linemen. So, yeah, that's the best way I can explain it.
How important is it to be versatile and play more than one position?
It's very important. Be able to play all five positions, show that you're available for anything, and helps our coaches give us confidence that you could go in and play anywhere at any given time.
Right side.
I was just curious, how often does Brock take you out for dinner?
Huh?
How often does Brock take you out for dinner?
So with him coming in a little bit in January, he's still learning the playbook, and we're still learning the playbook. Well, we're not still learning anymore, but getting a good grasp of the playbook. So it's been a little challenging this year. But on Wednesdays we have team bonding with the whole team, so the O-line get a chance to hang out with them and talk to them on Wednesdays and be around them. But we be around them every day too, so he gives us confidence that he likes us. So.
In the back on the left.
We've heard a lot this week about different home field atmospheres. How would you describe Kroger Field to people who have never been to a game or a big game in Lexington? Definitely an underrated stadium. It gets loud. The Kentucky fans care about Kentucky sports, period. It's a really underrated stadium. And it's our home stadium, so I do say it's a really great experience and a really fun experience to be with the Big Blue Nation and be on that Kroger Field.
We have time for a couple more. Anybody else? Don't make me do it. Here we go, right up here in the front.
As you review the schedule this year, is there a team that you're looking forward to playing for the very first time?
Probably Texas. Be one for the very first time. That would be exciting. Just with them coming in our conference and being new with everything that's going on with the 12 teams this year. That's why I've been getting informed about today. Still don't know what's going on with that. But just everything new happening this year, that'll probably be a pretty cool stadium to play in.
Okay. Right side.
I know he's not lining up in front of you, but what do you think makes Deion Walker such an explosive, particularly pass rusher?
Say it one more time.
I know he's not lining up directly in front of you in practice, but what makes Deion Walker so explosive as a pass rusher in those situations?
You underestimate how quick he is just because of his size. He's really versatile. He's really good with his hands. He's really nimble for how flimsy, and he can make you miss for how big he is, and it's ridiculous to me. But he's a really good pass rusher, a really good player. He's very explosive, very, very great person. So I can't wait to see what he could do this year.
Final question in the back.
You mentioned that Kentucky supports Kentucky. There was talk of conflict or rivalry a couple years ago between the football program and the men's basketball program at Kentucky. I'm wondering, is there friendly competition between you guys and the basketball team? You guys have a pretty good relationship and see each other?
I personally don't see them. I've been online for class, so the only place I go is the facility at home. I'm old, so I don't do much as far as going out or anything. But as far as say on that, I think we do a good job of supporting each other. Our Kentucky basketball team went through a lot of challenges this offseason with getting a new coach and everything. I think Coach Pope will come in and do a great job with our basketball team, along with the new transfers and new people that came in as well. At the end of the day, it's go Big Blue, and that's the end of it.
Good job, Marcus. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless y'all.